Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Tales Come Alive. Here we try to enlighten you through inspiring stories. I hope you are all doing very well. Today we will go through lives and work of a group of individuals who play a vital role for mankind. So without wasting more time, let's start the story. Uniform. A uniform is a unique costume that helps to identify people of different professions. The responsibilities of those who used to wear uniforms are much greater than ordinary people. Many hardworking and strong-minded people are blessed with this outfit. We all know them as engineers, doctors, police, firefighters, soldiers, pilots, and many more. All of them have a lot of importance in our society. But apart from them, there is another profession that does not require any uniform to differentiate. This profession is not less important for the welfare of human beings. It is true that the entire population of any country is dependent on them. We are getting good quality vegetables, fruits, grains, and other many essential needs because of them. They are the backbone of our agricultural system and one of the major contributors for developing any country's economy. Yes, we know them as farmers. In this video, we will go through a timeline of how their meaningful efforts and dedication ensure the production of good quality crops by overcoming many challenges and ensure humanity for food security and economic stability. When the first rays of the sun hit the surface of earth, all the living beings emerge to work and sustain themselves and their families. But to ensure that there is no shortage in the supply of human needs, farmers have to rise before the world awakens. Farmers set their mentality in such a way that they do not hesitate to invest considerable time and physical labor in their motherland for producing good quality crops. Farmers have a deep love and lot of respect for their soil because it is one of the precious resources for them. They worship their land as a god and believe its value not only for agricultural purposes but also as a source of tradition and a way of life. They have a personal history with their land, filled with memories of hard work, dedication and challenges. So it formed a unique bond and became a part of their family story. Farmers understand the importance of land and its natural processes. They recognize that the land has its own rhythm and cycles, and they work in harmony with the nature to optimize productivity while preserving its long-term health. There are many types of farmers. All of them have similar roles and responsibilities in their work. Farmers have an in-depth understanding of agricultural practices specific to their region and crops. They have a comprehensive understanding of soil science and climate patterns. These skills enable them to make tough decisions like optimal planting times, seed selection, soil management, crop rotation, irrigation techniques, fertilizations, and many more. Through their keen observation and knowledge, they adapt their practices to optimize the long-term viability of the land. According to the rules of the universe, all living beings have to face difficult situations at some point in time, and this makes them even stronger and more sustainable. So farmers are not exempt from this rule. Mother Nature presents herself with her various forms of threat to challenge these farmers, like drought. It forms by lack of rainfall and causes serious problem for farmers. It reduces the availability of water for those crops that require so much water to grow. This dry period causes soil moisture depletion and results in crop damage. Farmers face another nature challenge, which is flood. It forms due to the excessive amount of rainfall, which makes rivers overflow their banks. It causes waterlogging in agricultural fields and saturates the soil by washing out nutrients and organic matter. As we know, all living beings depend on farmers, so insects are not excluded from the list, and this becomes the biggest headache for all farmers because it may cause serious damage to full-grown crops. Pests naturally occur in our ecosystem and exist in the surrounding environment, such as nearby forests, grasslands, or uncultivated areas. They came in millions and destroyed the crops one after another. They weaken crops by feeding on their tissues, and this can impact the overall quality of food. There are many natural challenges farmers face, like windstorm, tornadoes, and frost like situations. All these unwanted disasters put the farmers in difficult situations like mature crop failure, loss of livestock, infrastructural damage, land degradation, and financial setbacks. Farmers deal with all these disasters by enhancing their practical knowledge and continuously gaining experience to better understand agricultural conditions. They adopt various farming practices and develop themselves to manage future risks. In the current scenario, farmers are not only facing unwanted natural challenges but many difficult conditions while farming, like raising the cost of seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, machinery, and modern farming equipment. Many farmers face challenges in adopting and accessing new farming technologies due to lack of money. The money problem of farmers is not just about spending on expensive farm inputs, but also for not getting reasonable prices for their hard work. Farmers often face volatile and fluctuating market conditions, including unpredictable pricing, demand fluctuations, and trade politics. These factors can affect their income and financial stability. Nowadays, research indicates that farmers suffer more physical and mental stress than people in other occupations. The psychological effect can be observed among low-income farmers who lack sufficient fund or proper equipment support to enhance their farming method. For all these reasons, the farmers of various countries become depressed and may choose a path which is never desirable to mankind. Now we can come to the conclusion that farmers are one of the most valuable assets of any country. Whether the country is well developed or underdeveloped, we should never compare our farmers with any religion. They dedicate their time, effort, and expertise to cultivating from early morning to evening. Without their hard work and dedication, we would not have access to nutritious and diverse food options. We always have to remember one thing. Whenever we sit down to eat happily with all our family members, we should not waste our food because every grain of food is associated with the hard work of farmers. Yes, they may not come face to face with us to say anything, but they believe in their hearts that the golden crops they grow should satisfy the hunger of people instead of being wasted.